What's up with Mark Zuckerberg building a doomsday bunker? Answer: at various points throughout history, people have expected that they are the last generation, or the final people, before a supposed end, an upheaval, or a revolution, something that fundamentally changes the way our world or society functions, or in the worst case, a kind of world-ending Armageddon. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Matthew 24 verse 29, the Bible. A subset of this population, with the material means, find it prudent to prepare for what they see as an eventuality within their lifetimes. As many times as this prediction has been made, the extreme majority of those times it has not come to pass, but this doesn't mean to say that it has never come true. While there may have been proposed scenarios of a Cold War gone hot or a Y2K bug in years past, there was also the Russian Revolution of 1917 and the early weeks of the 2020 pandemic. Massive changes in a short amount of time have actually occurred, or the world has at times seemed at the brink of annihilation. There are decades where nothing happens, and weeks where decades happen. Vladimir Lenin. Jeff Bezos, as one of the world's richest men, certainly understands that beyond scenarios like nuclear warfare, disease, alien invasion, that the wealthy have an additional scenario, one of economic revolution, and he would be among the first at threat of losing his world as he knows it, and that with all of his wealth today, far beyond what he can spend in a lifetime. There is no downside preparing for it or the bigger, death of humanity scenario. He is certainly not the only one preparing, as people of all incomes can prepare, even as simple as keeping a few canned goods, some warm blankets and batteries, and some extra water can be considered a form of preparation. This could be as basic as 3 days' worth of supplies to allow you to survive or make yourself more comfortable in your home during a natural disaster that interrupts water and power service. For 40 years, the rainbow will not appear. For 40 years, it will be seen every day. The dry earth will grow drier, and great floods when it is seen. Nostradamus died in 1566. Some people, however, assume that the wealthiest man in the world is likely among the most informed men in the world and speculate that there is something he might be aware of that the public isn't. However, there is no evidence to this, and no reason to believe it when even middle-income insurance salesmen from Ohio may be making some level of preparation. This is where a significant amount of the discussion around Jeff Bezos, and around all the wealthy who are preparing, is centered.